What it do? What's up, y'all? How's everything going? I hope you're all doing well, in great moods, in great spirits. Okay, thank you so much to those of you who are new here and tuning in. Okay, I really appreciate you joining the live. If I resonate with you, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. Okay, we're gonna get a message for Scorpios rising in Venus and see what you need to know, how you should be moving in these spiritual streets, what messages Spirit has for you. Okay, thank you so much to also those of you who are returning. I appreciate your continued love and supports. But y'all already know the vibes. Okay, switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. Okay, Scorpio. Like I said, it's going to be a message for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can watch all your placements to get the bigger picture of the situation and even the houses that are in. If this reading doesn't, that your placements, your big three are in, if this reading doesn't resonate. Okay, so let's see. What messages do you need to know at this time? That's just for Scorpio. We got the Five of Swords in the reverse. Right off the bat, you've defeated something. This is Aquarius Venus. Yeah, look. We have the Two of this and the Queen of Cups. This is too many cards. I'm not about to keep all these. But things could be coming into balance for you. What else? Oh. Okay. King of Swords reverse. The Moon reverse. Yeah, in the Judgment. In the Justice card. Death card. Exactly. This King of Swords reverse feels like an entity. But we're going to see. Somebody here is getting exposed to. The Five of Swords reverse can be embarrassment, and the Moon reverse. Also, things being exposed. What else? One more card for Scorpio. Yeah, look, the Star. Okay, and now we have the Emperor. Ooh, the Star, the Magician, the High Priestess. These reads is always spiritual. And they always have like a bit of like mystery to it. Okay. I see. So there's somebody in your energy who could be feeling embarrassed and defeated. Okay. There could be somebody in your energy who is a liar and authentic. They could have a lot of secrets that are now being revealed or coming to the surface. Okay. This Emperor feels like somebody new in your energy, but this also could be the same person. Okay. So let's break down this energy. So far we have Aquarius out here. We have Aquarius energy. We have Cancer. And we have Aries. This Emperor could be somebody that's getting exposed. If you were dating Aries or if you were dating an air sign. But let's see. What's the message for Scorpio? My bad, y'all. I'm gonna scoot closer. What's this Five of Swords? That's Aquarius Venus. Yeah, look. So I'm getting like somebody could want to be like diplomatic, or they could want to compromise. Empress in reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. What's this Knight of Cups? King of Pentacles. You know, really what I'm getting now, there could have been somebody who you were dating that was trying to swap lives or destinies with your actual divine counterpart. And they're feeling defeated and embarrassed because this person is coming in. That's what this feels like. Yeah, Nine of Wands reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Star reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Temperance, and the Hierophant. This is definitely very spiritual. It could be in terms of a spiritual contract that you had or spiritual warfare, something you were battling. What's this King of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo energy. What's the Eight of Pentacles reverse? The Wheel of Fortune reverse. So this is giving me like somebody put a lot of effort into, I really don't even want to do this read right now. I feel like it's giving too much information to the wrong person. But okay, somebody put a lot of effort, energy into delaying whatever this is for you. Wheel of Fortune reverse, causing delays, setbacks, missed opportunities. Okay, they probably tried to keep you in a karmic cycle. And it could be this Knight of Cups right here, right? Who's this Knight of Cups? Something here is just not working. Nine of Cups. For some of you, they could have tried to use sex. I'm going to just be honest. Because as a Scorpio, you evolve and incarnate into this realm. Incarnate into this realm to learn how to master and harness your sexual energy. Okay, so if that's an unhealed aspect of you, typically people are going to attack what they know is going to work the most, or is going to be the most effective. What's the Nine of Cups? Let me just see. The Temperance. This High Priestess in the reverse keeps coming out. Okay. Somebody tried to attack abandonment wounds within you or something like that. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles talks about independence. So it could have been, okay, I'm really having a hard time differing from these two energies. That's how I can tell that somebody's trying to swap some shit with you. These two energies are intertwined, so you could have been confused about who your actual, you know, like who really wants to be with you, build with you, invest in you, and just here to play and have fun. I mean, you know, everybody goes through different seasons of their life, but you'll know which one you're in. So this Knight of Cups feels like the actual person who may be your wish fulfillment coming in. Okay, this person is an earth angel too with the Temperance. I don't know why I said two. You could be one, but this person is an earth angel. Okay, they seem to have a lot of patience. Give me more on this Temperance. The Sun reverse. Yeah, this is disappointment. Somebody is so jealous. Page of Cups reverse. You know, you could have healed the confidence within yourself. Or this is what somebody was attacking, your confidence. What's the Sun reverse? Somebody is now oppressed, is what this is giving. Yeah, everything is fine in the reverse because it's not. Exactly. So, I don't know if you were dating a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Virgo here. But whatever the case may be, somebody put a lot of effort into, I'm getting a spiritual spouse here with this King of Pentacles, into delaying your destiny, delaying your clock of destiny, your will. And now this person is oppressed because whoever you're really meant to be with, it feels like, is already orbiting your energetic field. And the Sun reverse, everything is fine in the reverse. This is the energy of whoever this person is that's been defeated. Five of Swords reverse. What's the Wheel of Fortune reverse? Exactly, the Judge reverse. Somebody tried to stop you from awakening. They tried to stop you from an ascension, probably right in the middle of it. This is what they tried to delay. Because the higher you ascend, the least likely you are to resonate with these earthly humans and lower vibrational energies that come to siphon and steal and whatever the case may be. Yeah, look, I cannot make it up. The Devil, the Moon, and the Eight of Cups reverse. What's the Judgment reverse? Maybe it's like you, were lacking self-awareness and you repeated a karmic cycle, or this could even be you could have made the wrong decision at first, or that's this person, they lack self-awareness. What's the Judgment in reverse? The Hierophant. Yeah, you're too protected. So this person wasn't aware of how protected you are. Hold on, y'all, because my cat's like scratching to get in here. Okay, so yeah, this Hierophant, this feels like your protection from a spirit guide, a very strong and powerful one too. The Lover's reverse, the Magician reverse. Somebody here was trying to manipulate you into being with the wrong partner for you. Somebody who doesn't align with you, Lover's reverse. Y'all don't share the same morals and values. It's like somebody tried to manipulate you into believing like, oh yeah, I'm the one for you. I can make you happy. You know, blase, school, whatever. But Spirit is like, no. Yeah, the Ace of Cups reverse and this King of Cups. Unrequited love. What's the Hierophant? The Moon. Yeah. You know, you give off one of those people who walk around and like, you have like this, I don't know if people think that you're naive or if people think like you're just out here. Like, I don't know. You have a lot of hidden protection. That's what I'm getting with this Hierophant in the Moon. And it feels like the wrong person, they about to get something about to happen. I can feel it. But yeah. I'm trying to not give out too much information. So, what's the Hierophant in the Moon? They tried to deceive somebody. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse. This could be an old friend, somebody who you used to be friends with, that's been attacking you, more than likely. Or you could have left a third party situation. Whatever's going on now, yeah, somebody's holding a grudge against you. But whatever is going on now, you have a spirit guide here that's protecting you. What's the Three of Cups in the reverse? So whatever this person thought that y'all was going to share with the Three of Cups in reverse, or I don't know, maybe they wanted your blessings, maybe they wanted your person, maybe they wanted whatever abundance that you were getting. What's the Three of Cups in the reverse? It's not happening. Because that's the idea of like sharing. Yeah, look, the Eight of Wands. So there's a big shift in the energy here. I feel like your protection just leveled up, honestly. But there's a big shift in this energy here. The Eight of Wands talks about something gaining momentum. Okay, a positive shift too. You being accelerated forward. It feels like into a new timeline. Okay, you could find yourself very busy these days. Maybe you have a lot of projects and things like that going on with this Eight of Wands. Or there's something here that you're pursuing. Whoever this person is, you could live at a distance from you. They could live at a distance from you. But with this Eight of Wands and the Moon, I'm trying to get in somebody astral traveling to you. What's the Eight of Wands? The Four of Wands. Yeah, look, this is you headed right in the Emperor. Exactly. Exactly. So there's somebody here who tried to swap places with your divine counterpart, and they probably tried everything that they could with the Eight of Pentacles and Earth to delay whatever this is for you. Somebody didn't want you to awaken. Okay, so you would stay in a karmic cycle, Wheel of Fortune reverse, with people who just probably wanted to offer you sexually based connections and siphon your energy and especially as an earth angel. Yeah, look, Fool in the reverse, the Queen of Wands. They wanted to distract you. First and foremost, as the Queen of Wands, from knowing who you are. So yeah, the Four of Wands is unions, is travel, is celebration. Okay, you could be traveling coming up shortly. Okay, you could be taking a vacation. There could be lots of celebrations, rewards, you know, coming up for you, graduations, things like that. It's a quantum leap. What's the King of Swords reverse? It feels like this is who you defeated. Typically, I like to... These are... Yeah, look, the Strength card. These can be entities. The King of Swords in the reverse. The King of Swords, period. The air signs, period. Because those are the cerebral energies that live in your mind. Okay? That's really what spiritual warfare is. It's like a mind thing. And it also... The Matrix, quote, quote, like people like to say, all of it is just to conquer your mind in the way you think, which is a manifestation tool. Okay, so anyway, the Strength card talks about you overcoming challenges and obstacles of this masculine. The King of Swords in reverse is somebody who's inauthentic. Okay, they could be a liar. They could make poor decisions. This could also be somebody who doesn't have any discipline or structure, and abuse of power and authority. They could be a false leader. Ooh, who's the Strength card? The King of Cups. It could be a Cancer, Leo, cusper. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Who's this King of Cups? I'm not getting a good energy off of this King of Cups, to be honest. Because somebody could cry in your face, pout, throw a tantrum, and they still be fucking lying. The Emperor. See, that's what I'm saying. This is clarifying the King of Swords in the reverse. So this feels like the false one. Yeah, look, 7 Cups. Confusion, illusions, delusions. I'm getting you finally realizing or being able to tell the difference between a karmic soulmate, or whatever level you're on, a karmic soulmate or a false twin or a karmic twin. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, 6 of Swords, you moving on. Here you go back here. 5 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Both Scorpio energy. Scorpio Mars, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's the Emperor? Yeah, 10 of Swords in the reverse. I know what I'm feeling. And it's confusing as hell if you're not spiritually aware. Okay, but this is the first one. The King of Cups ideally would be your match. Somebody who's emotionally receptive to your energy as a Scorpio, as a water sign, right? They have the capacity to reach you at the emotional depths that you can go to, the water sign. Okay, they're nurturing, empathetic, in touch with their feelings. You get what I'm saying? But there's a curse here that's lifting. 10 of Swords reverse. I don't know if this is a Gemini, or this person has Gemini in their chart somewhere, or this Gemini energy just talks about contracts. Okay, because Gemini rules contracts. So, yeah, look, restricted access. Wow, what's the Strength card? The 3 of Pentacles. What's the 3 of Pentacles? This is like progression, learning from past mistakes, gaining skills, wisdom. What's the 3 of Pentacles? Or being very skilled. Yeah, look, the King of Wands reverse. Oh my gosh, this gives a warlock, a sorcerer. There's an inevitable tower here for whoever this person is. And this person could have been working with, this King of Wands reverse could be a warlock that was working with multiple people. But the problem is with the Strength card, you're strong all by yourself. Like, you don't need a posse or a gang or flying monkeys. And that's probably what's most intimidating to whoever this is. They lack confidence. Okay, somebody has the skills to do something with the 3 of Pentacles, but they don't have the power. Okay, what's this King of Wands reverse? And this is, I'm getting an incubus. Yeah, High Priestess reverse. They could have been working with a dark witch. What's the 3 of Pentacles? King of Wands reverse. The Three of Swords reverse. Healing. Or maybe this person wanted you to feel heartbroken. What's the Three of Swords reverse? It feels like somebody tried to teach you a lesson and they end up learning one themselves. What's the Three of Swords reverse? Because you can't be defeated. You have too much hidden protection over here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles reverse. They wanted your spiritual inheritance. That's what this is giving. Your legacy that you're meant to be building here with the Ten of Pentacles, because in the upright, exactly, a false twin. They tried to block the real one. They tried to burden you. Oh my gosh. They tried to make it so you were in a partnership feeling burdened, weighed down, like having too many obligations. This alone, somebody was coercing you into dealing with a false counterpart, a false lover, whoever, whatever this is. The Lovers in the reverse is definitely somebody that's not in alignment with you. So, okay, now this person could be holding a grudge against you because whatever they thought they were going to get from you, they didn't. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, they could be lacking security, stability, resources, a support system. This could be financial debt and ruin. If these people were together or if they paid to do whatever this is to you, there could be fights and arguments over money now. Okay, this person they could literally be going into debt, trying to continue to pay, because like I said, maybe they have the skills or the team, but they don't have the power to do something, so they would have to use another person who does. A lot of time there are people out here who come from the void, who are false prophets and priests, who need books and, you know, people to teach them how to do exactly. Ancient teachers illuminate their mind. People teach them how to do what it is you naturally know how to, or that comes naturally to you. What's the Ten of Pentacles reverse? So now they mad at you because they somewhere stuck. Probably fucked up too. 10-10 here. Yeah, look, the devil. I cannot make it up. Oh my gosh. 10-10 here. You could be seeing it talks about a cycle closing. The end. Okay, it feel like 2026, the year of the horse, and horses represents power, by the way, but 2025 was a 9 year, and 9 is the last complete number, right? And 2026 is going to be a 1 year, new beginnings, new adventures, you know, positivity, right? All of that good stuff. Yeah, look at this entity. This is an entity. This King of Swords in reverse is an entity, or they tried to use or attach an entity to you to siphon energy, sun reverse. Probably in a sexual way. This could be somebody who was very obsessed and addicted to you. Knight of Wands, Emperor reverse. Who's this devil energy? This can talk about a blockage or fear or attachments, addiction, soul ties. Yeah, control. Both Capricorn energy. For control. They try to attach an entity to you to control your life, your destiny. Because it's almost like, okay, if I can't be with Scorpio, then Scorpio can't go off and be with who they want to have and be with either. Yeah, right. What's the Ten of Swords reverse? Queen of Cups. There's a curse or a hex lifting off of you. Fool reverse, the Death card in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse. That's crazy. What's the Queen of Cups? This is the false one. And at first glance, they definitely could mask as the real one. If, like I said, judgment in the reverse, you're not spiritually aware. It feels like whatever you weren't aware of with the judgment in the reverse, spirit made it so that you were. Okay, with the Hierophant here in the moon, you had dreams, premonitions, visions, psychic downloads, or things like that, to where spirit found a way to communicate to you whatever they needed to. Because it's like, these people here, you will not know 3D who they truly are, right? The spirit doesn't lie. So how you see them in your dreams, things like that, is the energy that they're trying to mask in the 3D. It's hard to explain, right? But if you get what I'm saying, you'll understand it. So this Six of Cups is also Scorpio energy. This could be a reunion with self. You coming back home to you. This is also healing. There could be nostalgia here, or somebody's nostalgic over you. Whoever this false lover is, the Tower in the reverse, there's an inevitable Tower. What's the Six of Cups? This could be another Scorpio that did this to you, or whatever. Page of Cups reverse, jealous, jealousy, bad news. What's the Six of Cups, Page of Cups reverse? Four of Cups reverse. Look at all this water energy here. So this is like a missed opportunity, or you're rejecting somebody, or with the Four of Cups here, somebody just, they didn't get whatever they wanted. This is jealousy. Star reverse, Chariot reverse, Eight of Swords. Exactly, they tried to bind you. And then we have the Hermit back here. Four of Cups is Cancer Moon. I'm getting like, I don't know if this person was jealous of you and they wanted you to feel rejected, unwelcome. Okay, what's the Four of Cups? Four of Swords. 444 talks about the presence of a spirit guide. Okay, yeah, so the Four of Cups can also be a card of illusion. Yeah, this is illusion. They were jealous of you and probably the destiny that you actually have, maybe. Yeah, look, Six of Wands reverse. It could also be a thing where you get a lot of attention and this person didn't. I don't know who this is, honestly. The Four of Swords reverse talks about somebody experiencing an awakening, okay, coming out of a period of rest and restoration, healing and restoration. You were on this Page of Cups reverse. The Empress reverse. Okay, yeah, I see. That's who this is. This person could be a mother or a mother figure to you. They could have kids. They could be your mother. They could be somebody in your family. It don't matter who this is, honestly. This could be somebody who known you since childhood with the Six of Cups, or y'all have a lot of history together. But this person, they're definitely very jealous of you with the Page of Cups reverse. The Empress in the reverse, this is a karmic feminine, probably who lives a very karmic lifestyle. They're probably having a hard time manifesting any abundance of their own, okay? Because the Empress is typically magnetic. She's fruitful. She's abundant. Yeah, they're jealous of you. Why? What's the Empress in the reverse here? And whatever awakening... excuse me, exactly. Whatever awakening they tried to stop for you is already happening with the Four of Swords reverse. Who's this Empress in the reverse? So their little plan. Yeah, look, Page of Pentacles. This is their abundance. This is what they're meant to have. A page in this lifetime. And this Ten of Pentacles back here is what you're meant to have. And you know, sometimes people reincarnate in this realm with that type of destiny because they have a lot of karmic debt in their past life that they accrued. Maybe they were a very powerful king or queen in a past life and they were very wealthy and rich and they abused their power, their resources and things like that. So now in this lifetime, they meant to be humbled. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what... What's this Page of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles came out sideways. So yeah, it feels like they had a practical plan to use you to restore their wealth or abundance in this lifetime that they were never meant to have. Okay, and it didn't work. Now they're stressed out. They probably, whatever power they did have, Ace of Wands in the reverse is gone. What's the Four of Swords reverse? That's Libra, Jupiter. Jupiter is about growth and expansion. Okay, so this feels like you awakening to whatever is a distraction, whatever's in your way. Okay. You see the distractions now. I feel like that's what that is. What's the moon reverse? Ace of Wands reverse. So I don't know if y'all know this person or not, but if you see them, they'll look drained with the Ace of Wands reverse. They've probably been trying to hide this. They could be sick or drained, or I don't know. Somebody look tired as hell with the Ace of Wands reverse. Also, I feel like this person, maybe what's starting to be revealed to them from spirit is why they're missing opportunities or why there's setbacks and delays in their life now. What's the Ace of Wands reverse? The Justice card. Exactly. Karmic justice. Balance is being restored. And you're being protected. Seven of Wands. This person was probably in hiding. I feel like you about to see their ass now. I don't know if this is a man doing this together or it's two people from your past that were working together to do it with this Three of Pentacles. This was definitely a group effort. And I keep seeing a man who could have, because we have a King of Pentacles here, okay, we have a King of Swords here, and we have a King of Wands here. This is a man. This is a man that was doing this to you. And they maybe tried to enlist the help of this Empress in the reverse to help them. Or this is how they wanted you to be. This was their plan, to have you fruits with the Empress in the reverse. But the Five of Pentacles came out sideways, which is the challenge position. So it's like either you're in the process of coming out of this period of stagnancy. That's what I really feel. Or this is somebody that they use to help them. What's the Justice card here? The World reverse. Yeah, failed plan. These people could have been trying to do something to you online. What's the World reverse? Nine of Swords. Look, now this person, this air sign over here, stressed, worried, anxious. They probably can't even sleep at night. Nine of Swords is Gemini, Mars. This person like, fuck, what did I do? What's the Nine of Swords? Seven of Wands reverse. Yeah, they've defeated. This Hermit, this monitoring spirit, they've been defeated. They have to surrender whatever plan that they had against you. The World reverse. What's the Seven of Wands reverse? The Death card in the reverse. I'm really getting this person, they bound themselves to whatever. Yeah, look, while you move on and go, this experience a breakthrough. Whatever energy this person is currently sitting in with the Death card in the reverse, it's not about to change. It's about to be there. The world, a divine cycle is typically years. What's the Death card in the reverse? I mean, that is your energy too. Yeah, the reverse. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Swords. There's definitely an awakening here. Probably an influx of knowledge and wisdom with the Ace of Swords, epiphany and downloads, lots of spiritual communication and synchronicities that you've been getting. Spirit is like really showing you signs of something, so it feels like you need to follow them or pay attention to them, because symbolism is the language of nature. Okay, so really pay attention to what you're being shown this time, and those intuitive nudges in the direction that you're being guided in. So yeah, the Chariot in the reverse, whoever this is, they lack structure, they lack discipline. They're not going to be able to overcome whatever karma that they've bound themselves to. It feels like they're going to be stuck to carry it out in this lifetime. And the Chariot also only operates from the spirit of wisdom, confidence, balance. Okay. So that's the whole point of karma, to bring balance, healing, wisdom to a person who is out here unconsciously just doing shit and lacking self-awareness. That karma is going to set them straight real quick. Okay, what's the Chariot reverse? Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, this person is not victorious. And it feels like they're about to see this with the Moon in reverse. Either they're about to see it or you're about to see it. But this is about to be revealed either way. Because I feel like whatever this is, your actual divine counterpart, like I said, the 8 of Wands with the 4 of Wands over here is coming in. And this Wands confirmation and 10 o'clock on the clock. Wands is fast moving energy. So something, maybe it could happen for you in Aries season. Okay. The real new year, not January when shit is all dead and cold and there's no life and flowers and stuff is not blooming. This could happen for you in the real new year. Like I said, 2026 is the year of the new beginnings. So what's this Emperor? My bad, y'all. I know it's a lot of noise out there. 2 of Cups in a reverse. What's the 2 of Cups reverse? The Ace of Pentacles. The Magician reverse. My ex-partner is a Libra. Try circling back with the same recycled lies. And it reminded me exactly why I'm done. Yep. He tried to swap places with your actual divine counterpart. And this Chariot in reverse, I'm getting like lots of coercion and lies and manipulation with the King of Swords in the reverse. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, by the way. Okay, but it feels like they try so hard to control you, to control your destiny, not wanting you to move on or leave or whatever the case may be. And they were really causing a lot of delays with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And at first glance, you would think like, oh, this is a real divine masculine. That's how it was showing up at first. But I knew the energy I felt from the beginning. So it's like the Strength card with the King of Cups and the Emperor, that looks like a divine masculine. Somebody who has dignity, right? Like discipline, structure, they're very grounded. And then boom, there's a 10 of Swords in reverse. It's like, yeah, no. Then boom, the King of Wands in reverse. It's like, no. This was a false one that you, because all this is clarifying the King of Swords in the reverse. So what's this 2 of Cups reverse? The 7 of Cups. So yeah, this person, it feels like this Ace of Pentacles is same Emperor from over here, because your real divine masculine, they're not really showing unless they're this Hierophant back here, right? But divine masculine in this energy is not really showing. The Hierophant in the Moon, it feels like this is something that's hidden because it's being spiritually protected, right? But here they go. This Ace of Pentacles come back wanting to offer you a gift or some type of reward, or I don't know, like something big that to entice, to tempt you into going back. But the 7 of Cups, this is Scorpio energy, Scorpio Venus. So it's like this is just to confuse you and to further create illusion and delusion. It's like, oh yeah, this person is serious, they have a big offer. I wouldn't even be surprised if this was a proposal or somebody wanted to, I don't know, take you on a trip or whatever the case may be. They're showing up as the Emperor, but with the 7 of Cups here, they're still operating under an illusion. What's this Ace of Pentacles? 2 of Cups in the reverse talks about maybe you and this person already broke up, or you two are incompatible. Yeah, look, the 5 of Cups. You take this offer, you're going to regret it. This is Scorpio Mars. Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is like a person who will gaslight you and manipulate you into staying in an unrequited love situation, or one where their feelings and emotions are pressed and they don't have the capacity to love you to the extent that you need to be to feel safe and nurtured. What's this Five of Cups? Don't take this offer from this person. Exactly. Two of Swords. There's a lot of shit hidden here that you cannot see. And they make it so. They make it like so. These naturally want you to be confused. So there's this allure about them that will keep you drawn to them. No, exactly. The Hermit. This person got a whole lot of shit hidden. Okay. It feels like this person is very gifted too, but they operate on the darker side of the realm. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, that's Libra moon too. Yeah, Eight of Swords reverse. This talks about, I just heard something real loud and clear in my head. And I know it's probably going to sound insensitive, but that was directly a message from Spirit because of how loud it was. You are only a victim once. The second time, you're a volunteer. The Eight of Swords talks about you coming in victim mode, no longer seeing yourself as such. What's the Ace of Swords reverse? I mean, I didn't even mean to say Ace of Swords reverse. So that person could be a liar. That could be like a crown chakra blockage, which is the authority of your spirit. That's a very dangerous place to be. Ace of Swords reverse also talks about a lack of clarity and making the wrong decisions. What's this Eight of Swords reverse? Swords here. This person plays a whole lot of games. Yeah, look, the Tower. Whew, divine intervention. See, that's the thing. When you're spiritually protected like this, the best way I can put it is free will does not free of the consequences for choosing a path that's not in alignment with you. So when you have a divine mission, right, and you're meant to be on a specific path, usually those are the people who have this type of protection, right? Spirit is gonna let you stay wherever you're not supposed to be, but for so long. But the kicker is the Tower is disruption, chaos, okay? A dismantling of old foundations, belief systems, right? Anything that's built on a rocky foundation or doesn't serve your highest good, but you don't get to control how this divine intervention plays out, right? And a lot of times, because as fixed signs, you don't really like change, it can be uncomfortable, okay? What's the Tower? Yeah, Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, Ten of Cups with this Queen of Swords, you're needing to be real discerning of this offer. And for some of you, this feels like more than one person. The Seven of Cups is options. This can be a lot of people from your past who might come back and tempt you. People who masked as an emperor, but y'all were incompatible or whatever the case may be. I'm getting more than one person showing themselves or trying to circle back and spin the block, bust a strong you and come back towards you as you go through this ascension and as your divine counterpart really starts to begin to orbit your energetic field. It's a test. With the Hierophant, it can be a test. Don't fail it. You'll repeat a karmic cycle. But yeah, this is like you needing to be real discerning of who you choose to. Ten of Cups is a Mars energy. Build a life with. Choose to build happiness with, who you share your good times, your joy, your, you know, like your life. You need to be real discerning. This Queen of Swords energy is when a Scorpio starts Scorpio and sting these fuckers back. Who gives a fuck? Like, they want to play games. Use your stinger. The hell? Because I don't like people that are like this. What's this Knight of Wands? Yeah, look. The Queen of Wands. These are people who are highly attracted to you, your sexual energy, the aura, the energy, whatever that you carry. What's this Knight of Wands? And as soon as they feel you detaching, here they come. Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords? They look to you for like passion and shit like that. But yeah, Queen of Swords again. So maybe there could be a need for you to really speak your truth, but set your boundaries and keep it moving. Queen of Wands, stay in your power. Don't settle. Don't bend. Don't people please. None of that. Because whoever this is, I feel like they're try it. or they really have been trying it. With this Chariot in reverse, that's coercion. And it could get to a point where this person starts crashing out. Tower with the Knight of Wands, and you'll think, oh, they're doing that because they love me. That's why love is more of a power and less of an emotion, because people, the things that people do in the name of love, just to be like, oh, I only did it because I love you, blah, blah, blah. They don't understand what it is. So it's a power. It's something that's controlling them. It might be what they believe love to be, but is it a healthy version of love? Is it true and genuine love? Or is it like attachment? Is it desire, this devil energy? Venus energy is true devil energy, and Capricorn is a gate of consciousness. I always like to remind people that most people don't make it past. What you desire for you might not be healthy for you. Just because you like it and it tastes good, it feel good, whatever, don't mean that it's good for you. But it's that temptation, okay, that wanting to satisfy flesh and yourself that will make you want to indulge in whatever this shit is, but it's not good. It's not. This person is really delaying or trying to swap places. It feels like they have an entity attachment, honestly, with your counterpart. That's crazy because when he texted me and tried to call me, he told me, I realized it's cold outside and you need a coat. Sarah, go to coat. Now he tried to give you a code. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles. Like them trying to come back and all these like extravagant gifts or tangible things, right? Things that you can touch, taste, feel, whatever. And it's Seven of Cups is right beside it. No, nope. They just want to keep you confused and stuff and make you think they're really a divine masculine or they're emperor or they're like your actual card. This is why discernment is key. These are the last two cards out in the read. This is why discernment and staying in touch with your guides, with your spirit team, whoever you subscribe to, making sure you maintain a healthy connection with things that are on the other side of the veil so you can really discern spiritually what these people are and what they come to do. Otherwise, you'll be stuck and confused. If this is why I like to stress the importance of the spiritual journey, because it'll teach you things that you will not be able to tell or see in the 3D. Okay, and a lot of it goes back to psychology, understanding how people's minds work, understanding like being able to like really pick up on pattern recognition. People are creatures of habit, and if you pay attention to the cycles that they're in, you'll start to see how they repeat. They'll come do the same shit over and over again. But that goes back to self-awareness. And the judgment here is in the reverse. So this could be a period where you lacked it, but spirit's like, nah, I got you. Nope. I'm gonna make sure. Touch not my motherfucking anointed, because the tower here, they're gonna get you out of something real quick if you try to go back. And it gets worse and worse. When you know better, you're expected to do better. Right? Like every 7 years we have a chance to repent. Okay, and if you don't, you get stuck with these people. Okay, the path to like your spiritual inheritance is far more rewarding than whatever this earth can give you. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a big difference between the two lifestyles. And even though that journey is hard because your life looks a lot different from other people's, right? It's not the same. You can't really indulge in the same activities. You can't really participate in the same low vibrational fuck and shit like that. Like even though you might want to, it's not going to resonate with your spirit, and it's a lonely path to walk. It really is. But I don't know, like you can choose at the end of the day, but you won't have the same outcome and reward. This past week, intuition, so great. Anything that he says out of it, because I can still, he's like, yeah, you will. You'll be able to tell for sure. This energy, you're very aware. This is a crown chakra awakening that somebody is going through. The crown is wide open, honey. Like wide open. And also Neptune is direct in Pisces now. which is the last constellation. Neptune is the planet of illusion, delusion. That's this energy. Okay. And it's almost like Pisces is the house where all your karmic debt is and the things that you came here from your past life to clear. Okay, but Neptune being direct in that last constellation of Pisces, there's a spiritual cycle here that's closing. Okay, and Neptune going direct is a heightened intuition, is you being more discerning, because it's the planet, it's Pisces energy, right? Illusion, delusion, fantasy, that dreamy type of energy. Okay, but now you probably seeing shit a whole lot clearer, and it's a tower here. So is it gonna be you or that motherfucking person, that Knight of Wands? You choose. But I'm like, if it's me or you, bitch, it's always gonna be him. Like, no. So anyway, this was your message, Scorpio. Don't let this false masculine, this false prophet. And you know, I'm kind of channeling a thing to where if this person knows that you're spiritual, they'll try to mask or mimic a spiritual person in order to tempt you. Okay, because the King of Swords is typically the masterminds when they're in the upright, right? Like, they're usually your leaders, your, how can I describe it? They're like, yeah, like you're the masters of this realm, the leaders. They're usually guides and, you know, things like that. But in the reverse, yeah. So this was the message. Don't let these false prophets, karmic masculines, and shit like that confuse you. Your real different part is coming in, but you just need to be able to discern the energy that's being presented in order to get there. And you'll be just fine, because love is a very powerful frequency. So once you are vibrating as such, it's hard for these energies to reach you. Love dispels all darkness. Okay, so they're trying to get to you before this person does. You're welcome. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, share, leave me some comments. If nothing else, I love to chat with you all. Okay, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell, because I'm not here every day. I'm really not one of those readers on YouTube that like to read on the same shit. When I sense a shift in the energy, that's when you'll see me. Until then, I feel like a lot of it is redundant. So when you need a message, I'm here. Until then, I'm in the cut, but I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.